60 FPS in Guild Wars 2. I mean, this is a brand new account, so these are just like my default settings. But take a screenshot of that if you want it. There we go. Local hero. Got a terrible mask that I would not be caught dead using because it would probably cause me to get dead. Get rid of that. And salvage. No. 1% magic fight. Woo! Oh my god. It's been actual years since eating luck did anything for me. Praise be. Let's double our copper. If you did an Iron Man plus map completion challenge, which X-Pack would be the hardest? I want to say Heart of Thorns, because just think about it. I want to say Heart of Thorns. Let's see. Waypoint over there. What about the basic 20 bag slot you get at the start? Why is it allowed? So, I thought of, first of all, like, I don't think you can unequip this. I mean, maybe if you had another bag there, like, I think you have to have a bag. So, I think what we're saying is basically the gear you started with is gear that we made in the past. Because unlike World of Warcraft, if I unequip my weapon, I can't punch things to death. There's no system in this game that allows you to just, like, punch things to death if you don't have a weapon equipped. So for some classes, that means there is no way of gaining XP via combat until level 12. Which you could slightly circumvent if you manage to run around the world and gain XP via exploration. But I don't know how many zones you would have to fully explore before you would get enough exploration XP to get to level 12. So it just... I don't know. I could maybe try it someday, but I think for this this first run, that seems really, really tedious. So yeah, we're just assuming that what we've got equipped is what we made while we were living out in the wilds. The wild child Asura that went to college. If you ran through all the starting cities, you should be able to hit level 12 easy. Yeah, but do you have any gear, or do you have the materials to then make a bag if you're level 12 and you've never killed anything? Would be my next thought. Speaking of materials, let's go over here. I wonder what level leatherworking can make their first bag. Buy a bag from story mission silver. No. The whole point of this challenge is we craft everything we use. Huh, that's weird. Oh, that's the pack supply network agent, isn't it? I was like, why won't he talk to me?
Any plan that involves raptors is by design foolproof. I'm an unmitigated
Everything
genius.
has a place in the eternal alchemy.
Alright, so first off, sell junk. Boop. Gate pieces, destroy those. This thing, sell that. Data crystals, that's a trophy, toss that. Deposit all. I have all of these and they're not salvageable. I have all those and they're not salvageable. Tiny venom sac. Okay. Alright. So, let's go over here. Wait, I can't interact with the thing. What? What? There. Okay. Just gotta get a weird spot. Bag. Ugh. I can't make 8 of these yet. I need more leather. I need more leather. Alright. Gotta get more leather to be able to make a bag. It's nice that we start with the recipe for it. But we need more leather for that. Alright, let's go look at the Huntsman Station and see if we can do anything. Mux Baggy Waggy's gotta start somewhere. That's right.
How are your endeavors progressing?
Let's see. Simple backpack.
Any plan that involves raptors is by design
Mighty
foolproof.
crude longbow.
Unmitigated genius.
requires 2 of the leather things. I've got that. 4 greenwood planks. I can make that. I don't have a vial of weak blood yet. So vial of weak blood would mean a gear upgrade. I could also go the short bow route if I wanted to. Same thing. Need a vial of weak blood. Okay. Alright. So need some blood. And we need some more leather. I need to go over there around to the east. Was there a free Black Lion key recently, Saint says? I don't remember when the last one was. I'll let somebody else answer that. Okay, we already did this event, but we need one more event done, so I'll just do it again. Oh, we're just gonna use Troll Unguent right now. I might have pulled too many. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Is there any more eggs? Yes. Like that event leads to another event? Okay. Look, it's been a few years since I've done this, okay.
This will be enough eggs. The prime candidate is definitely in his heart. It's nice to have someone help who's not totally and completely incompetent.
Defeating enemies 3. Doesn't matter. Wait, chat. Can you craft sigil? Dude, it's been too long. Can you craft basic sigils and runes? Or can you only find them? You can craft them. Okay. I've had legendary runes and sigils for too long. Swap weapons. I can't. Alright, so we finished Adventure Guide 1. Adventure Guide 2. Complete events, do hearts, apply a die. I don't think I have a die yet.
Sweet serendipity. Now I just have to wait for it to hatch. Come on, you dilatory ovum. Incubate already.
Tiny venom sac. Hello, hello. Hi, Rog. Cease this expansion.
Help! Take that, giant hairless beast! Well, that could have gone better. Perhaps next time a little more magic would be in order. I suppose you expect some sort of effusive...
Got, 2 more terribly made items to salvage.
So no thanks for you.
Crafting reminder, you could swap crafting professions at 10 copper piece per level. Yes. Yeah. So I might do that later on, but right now we're trying to get the materials to do literally anything right now.
How interesting.
Raptor juice. Hey, question. I'm going to pre-buy the Nuclear 2 expansion. I want to know if you potentially have a referral code to add. Even if it doesn't reduce the price. I do. Thank you for asking. I will put a link to it in the chat right now. And yeah, it's not a coupon. It just gives me a small kickback if you do that. But that's it right there if you use that. One note, the link is for the standalone client, not for Steam. I do not have a referral link for Steam. It's weird seeing the classic axe animation when I, like, cut down a tree rather than me shooting lasers and stuff. If you go to hero panel, you do have dies. Oh, okay. There we go. I leveled up dyeing my boots. What? Oh, no, my axe broke. If I find the man... This is why I craft my own equipment. If I find the man who sold me an axe that was going to break the same day I started using it, there will be words. Is this Tuesday only that Michael do this challenge? I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun right now. It's been a while since I've been this engaged. Like, it's... Because it feels more high stakes, you know? So I might consider doing this for, like, more morning streams or something. But I wouldn't full stop everything else that I'm doing. You can't craft gathering tools? Yeah, that is correct. You don't craft gathering tools. So I have to make my own bags. I have to make my own equipment. So, like, again, for weapons, I'm currently going Huntsman. And leatherworking for armor and bags. And then I'm going to make a second character that will be a chef. And also a jewel crafter to get, like, jewelry and stuff. Alright. Now we're murdering frogs. Only one life? Yeah. Now, Guild Wars 2, unlike Hardcore WoW, Guild Wars 2 doesn't just, like, delete your character when you die. It's just an honor system. Like, I could type /deaths and it will say I've died 0 times, right? So, my goal is to defeat Zaitan without ever dying using only crafted equipment. Now, if I, like, get almost to Zaitan and I die, I might just be like, okay, I failed that part of the challenge, and then I'll try to finish him off with the crafting gear part. But I'm gonna try my best to do everything that I said I was going to do. You unlocked another utility skill. Oh, right, you are. Hang on. I got an idea for this one. Let me... Alright, Signet of Renewal. This is a stun break, and also takes all conditions on you and moves them to your pet, if your pet's close enough to you. It's a great emergency button, and also it does a small amount of healing over time. By the way, did everybody here know that if you just click on the last thing, it'll train everything up to that thing? You don't have to do them one by one. There's a small tip for any noobs. It's been a few years since I've had to do that, but there you go. Are you nuzlocking the pets? No, I currently have no plans to nuzlock the pets. And the reason for that is... you can't just go get another juvenile marsh drake, right? If you say the marsh drake is dead, you can't just go get another one in this game. Sad we aren't doing this on Ellie. You're out of your mind. Half the max health, don't have the pet companion, and their down state is basically just kill me. Pass. Alright. That one's done. There is a hero point back here, though. I need to get that hero point. Stop chasing me. Go invisible. Dude, that guy wanted me. Blarg. Okay. Take some to eat. There we go. Alright, got that hero point. Let's see, got a pearl. Oh, leather. Nice, nice, nice. And salvage. More leather. Nice. I think we already got all this. I'm finding so many of these stupid boxes. Okay. There's that. Oh, I missed a waypoint over here? Okay, I gotta go get that waypoint. Doing this as an Ellie would be a real challenge. It would be an additional challenge, sure. It would be an additional one. You could do Glyph of Elementals? Eventually, yeah. Does falling to your death count? Yeah. 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 I need to not do that. I need to not fall to my death. Honestly, I mentioned earlier that's going to be one of the biggest dangers is fall damage. Jumping puzzle time? No. Okay. Can you visit other game modes or do events like Halloween? I could. I don't have a reason to do so right now. I have sold some trick-or-treat bags, though. Wouldn't it be more challenging if you made another class instead of Ranger? Yes, it would. Because Ranger has the highest chance to get back up from downstate if they go downstate. Which is the reason I chose it. Also, I just really enjoy it. And why take away that fun from myself? But yes, you are correct. If I were to do this on, say, Ellie, or maybe even Guardian, because both of them have almost, like, half the health pool of some of the other classes. They are much squishier. So yeah, both of them it would be more challenging. For sure. I'd say Guardian early on is not that bad, because you've got, like, passive healing regen from the Virtues, but... He's going to do Chalice of Tears. With a prototype position rewinder, maybe. Guardian is so good. Yeah, Guardian has the most active defenses, but the least passive. So getting hit when you're not expecting it or not aegising and stuff will rock you. Oh no. Okay, see, right now I'm feeling nervousness, right? Like this should be nothing. I've done these things like a million times, but if I miss, the character might be gone. So it's like this is adding a new level of nervousness that I haven't felt in years in this game. Gonna have people do predictions on when I die. I think if I do, it's gonna be from a fall. Okay, got that. Alright, what is this one? Assist in dragonfly hunts? Eh. Venom sacks. What challenge are you doing, Mug? Do exclamation craft lock in the chat, Lord Heisen. Good to see you, by the way. What up? Have you ever thought about taking a stream and playing the content you probably haven't touched in years, like Twisted Marionette? I actually tried to do Twisted Marionette like last week, but no one was there, so I couldn't. Well, that wasn't my fault. I just want to confirm... Hang on a sec. I just want to confirm that it hasn't auto-equipped anything. Yeah, we're good. We're still in level 1 stuff, plus some gathering tools. Only Zaitan? Zaitan to start with. That alone will keep us occupied for a little while. Mike, do the helper character could die? What? What the hell did you just say to me? Just wondering if free accounts with no gliding means your character screams when falling. Do the helper character could die? Do you plan on playing Dispatch on release? I don't know if I'll play it on release day. I do plan on playing it, yes. I played the demo for it and I loved it, and I'm invested. Oh dang it! See, I can go invisible too, you jerk. If we do successfully do Zaitan, maybe we continue the story. Again, there would have to be some addendums. Like, there was a moment, and I don't remember exactly where. It was in either Path of Fire or Living World Season 4, where your character dies, right? But it's like part of the story. And then you get like, let's just say you get revived, because I don't want to spoil the whole thing, right? So we would have to add like an addendum, like that doesn't count for the challenge, you know? So the farther out we go, the more we have to, like, you know, kind of double check what happens and see if there's any little nuanced rules we have to add. All right. What level does this do? Shoulder pads. Look at this shoddy freaking workmanship. Get out of here. Give me that leather. I'll show you how to make some good shoulder pads. Rubbish. Alright, there's a hero point over here. You know, one thing I thought about, chat, that I did consider is that engineer. Because it's like, okay, well, I can't replace my weapon unless I craft it, right? Engineer has kits. So, engineer would be less affected by the weapon thing because their kits kind of auto-level up with them, right? Now, they still scale with your stats, so your armor stats would still matter, but they would have less impact from that. So, that was another one I highly considered. But the reason I did not was because, you know, one, I'm just super comfortable on Ranger, and two, the downstate advantage that Ranger has. Engineer all kits and rifle. You know what would also be a funny death? Would be if you're doing something like that and a mob does a reflect shield and you're not expecting that. You just blast yourself. Can't do Twilight Oasis Fractal either, because technically you die there. Yeah, well, again, we would just have to have that recorded and be like, okay, now the thing is going to say I have 2 deaths, one is from this, it's part of the story, it's unavoidable. I wonder, are there any other parts in the story? What about, like, when you fight Balthazar? Does that, like, kill you in game mechanics? I'm trying to remember. Or does Vlast prevent that? I'm trying to remember if you die and get revived there. I know there was the whole thing where you go to the underworld and you meet Ghost Joko. I know you die there. First fight Vlast prevents your death. You get downed. You know, I did think of one thing you could do to get around that. Well, well, maybe? Okay, you know how, like, you could do the base game on one character, then you could do Heart of Thorns on another character, right? Can you do a chapter of an area on another character? Like, could I do just the Path of Fire section where I die on another tune and then go back to playing this guy after that? Just to, like, skip it? That'd be tedious, but I wonder.
38 months later, I still have nothing interesting to say. What are you even going to do with all these Pokcharizardes?
I will cherish them. Thank you. Are you allowed mats from the TP? If I have earned coin on this character, I can buy raw materials on the TP if I wish. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what else I would do with the money. But I don't have any money right now. I've got a whopping 7 silver, so it's not something to really worry about at the moment. Let's see. I thought that was a command. It is. It responded to you, packet. It is a command. New character or new account? Both. See my wallet? 7 silver. Alright, was this clean up chaotic material? Ow. Ah! Leave me alone! How long is this? What was the reason behind starting over? Exclamation mark Craftlocked. I saw someone in WoW doing a challenge run of the game, and I was like, yo, that looks really fun, I'm gonna do that. And here we are. Can a free account use the TP to buy mats? I think the free account can use the TP, but there's limitations on it. Let's see, linen. So look, I can't buy this stuff, but I can buy linen scraps. So it looks like I can buy base materials. And I've not really, like I said, like just buying like 5 linen would take all my money right now. That's not really my plan, but it's, you know, I could. Who dat? Wicked, thank you for the prime. Ow. What about level rewards and item drops? Can you use those? No. Earlier I got a bag from leveling up, and I was like, look at the. Oh my god! Hang on! That was half my health. My level 1 armor on a rabbit, not doing too good. Anyway, that's the closest call so far. No, if I didn't make it, it's terribly made. We have trust issues, we destroy it. Oh my god, freaking rabbit. Alright. Are we done here? I think we're done here. Looks like there's a waypoint over there. That copper. Heart monitor where? Are you gonna do dungeons and fractals? At the moment, I'm not focused on doing group content with this character. Who knows what the future holds? That's a big boy. Go Blarg.